Let that shit slide. Let that shit slide.
Man, put the eighth down and come solve these problems.
Now, this is gonna be interesting. Kevis. What they call you? Where you from, man? That's question number one around here. What they call you? Where you from? Let's get to it.
They call me KP, man. KP, bro. They call me KP. I actually got that name when I was living in Central Garden, bro. When I was growing up, one of my homegirls, man. One of my homegirls lived in the garden. She started calling me that shit. That's crazy. It was like, she was calling me that shit. I'm like, man, that shit sound kind of, like, why you calling me that? You know what I'm saying? It was uncomfortable. Cause this is not something I'm self-proclaiming to say. You know what I'm saying? She calling me this shit, man, and everybody just started saying that shit. Like, for real, she used to call me that shit every day.
So everybody, give you, well, no, let me slow down, cause I ain't gonna say it like that, cause I done met people who actually don't have nicknames. I've been learning that as I've been having these conversations. But them nicknames, the ones that actually stick, are the ones that other people give you. And sometimes you don't like them shits in the beginning. I was E-Dub. I hated that in the beginning.
Yeah,
they called me, what? E-Dub.
That's the shit. That's when I first met you.
E-Dub.
E-Dub.
Man, nah. I hated that shit.
You would never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
Right. But Dub, but I can go with Dub. I'm okay with that. You know, but I feel you on that shit right there. But it must have been something about you.
Remember that song? Okay. You remember the song Black Haze? Black Haze. She sang it that way and she was saying KP. KP. And I felt like that shit sounded corny. I'm like, oh, that's keep saying that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit sounded corny to me, bro. And then people just started, it just gravitated.
Hey.
Everybody started calling me KP, man. And
yeah.
We talking about what, 5th, 6th grade?
Right.
7th grade.
Still to this day. But when I heard that one, I was like, ooh, that's clean. I like that. Yeah.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
What made you name yourself K-Peso? Might as well get that out. Like, what was that era in your life about?
I'm a J fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jay-Z fan. So when Jay said shit, J Ho about to change my name to J Peso, I said, oh shit, I'm gonna call myself K Peso. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. I'd be lying if I didn't, try to act like I brought that shit up on myself. Nah, J Ho about to change my name to J Peso. I'm mad at the nigga didn't change his name to J Peso at one point, but just that one line.
That's what it took.
That's what it took. Oh shit, all right, K Peso. Then I said, okay, keep paper. I'm just speaking as if I was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have the rapper skills. You know what I mean? But if I did, yeah, man, that's what I would call myself. These would be like my rap names.
I'm gonna touch on how we feel like we all individual stars, like where we from. So I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that being part of the alter ego type thing.
Alter ego, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like that.
Definitely alter ego.
Now, what's your mama? Like, mom? Your mom still here?
Well,
mom, dad. What they
my
call
dad? Shit, they call me Kevis.
Yeah,
my mama she'll call me KP, so she'll call me KP. Bro, my mama like helped raise a lot of young kids around. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to work at the Boys and Girls Club. You know, when we was growing up down there, at Sanders. You know, with Terrence, Corey Bond, Dance. You know, my mama she don't work with them. You know, so everybody know my mama. You know what I'm saying? So she's still active. Put it that way. She's still taking the pictures. You know what I'm saying? She on some fly shit. My mama on some fly shit. And I used to be mad at that shit for a minute. Then I realized, I almost lost my mama 2 times. And I saved her life 4 times.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I said, damn, why would I not? At least she trying to, she living. She trying to live at least. You know what I'm saying? Let her live, bro. Like, let her live. It's that. She done been honest with me. She told me at 22. It was the transition because my mama went from dressing like a woman to start dressing like us. I was like, oh shit, that shit was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to see you dressed like that. She buying sneakers, and I'm like, damn, mom, you ain't never buy me that many. You ain't never buy me shoes. Or you buy yourself, you getting fly than me now.
Yeah, you fresh.
You getting fresher than me now. You know what I'm saying? That shit was pissing me off. Now I'm paying a light bill, and I ain't got shoes. No, hell no. So it become like my mama too, now it become like, no, you my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my brother. Nah, you ain't my mama no more. But yeah.
You ever talk to her about something like that?
I ain't never told her that.
Okay, well, how about this? With the type of relationship that y'all have now, do you think you comfortable bringing that up to her?
Oh yeah, we done got over a lot of that small shit to her now. I just never had a chance to even voice that to her, explain it to her that way. It's almost like
that's a real conversation.
Just let it be.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. But
because I understand, she ain't got to understand.
Okay.
Because I still open the door for her when she walked through the door.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I don't got to explain that to her. That's still my mama.
I'm talking about this whole thing of, you know how you went without, but you seeing how she doing now. Like that'll bother a person. Like that could bother me. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it like I said, it did bother me, but she almost lost her life 2 times. Right. And that's when I started seeing how precious life is. You know, start really like, man, you could be here today and go tomorrow. And what if you lose her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would I not? Shit, let her live out, man. You here for one, you only gonna be here one time that we know of. Mm. You know, you might come back like Pop talked about that shit. Reincarnation.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because we don't know.
What's living in birds? It gotta be a spirit. Motherfuckers ain't moving like a robot. What God done put in them. You know what I'm saying?
See, it like when it's stuff like that, I just don't know. And we ain't never talked to nobody
nobody don't know.
Right.
Wow.
So what's gonna happen?
So
that's why know, boy.
So okay, so you say religion now. Like, yeah. I told you I had no problem talking with religion. Bro, think about this shit. And you probably done read more religious books than I, because I honestly hadn't read none of them. I grew up in the church. I heard it.
Yeah.
Tried to read it. I can't read it. I can't understand how everybody might hate the fact that I don't understand how you reading a book that don't just go, all these books you read right here. If it's not a Bible down there when you read it, you're going to read that bit from left to right all the way through the end. I can't read, when I'm reading the Bible, bro, I'm like, I'm getting lost. Why am I getting so, I was told in Romans, when they made the Bible, it was a big fire and the book got scattered. Some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. Then that's the way I'm reading it when I read it.
Saying some shit. You saying some
so
shit,
everything, bro. And I done sat down with church folks, man. They try to sit me down. They'll tell me scripture, and then they'll jump from that scripture to another one around the corner. I'm like, no, don't go back. No, I want you to keep reading from there.
Right. Read the story.
Yeah,
Give me the whole
story.
context. Don't pick that out.
Don't take that out. What's finna happen next? Mm-hmm. Don't jump to this side over here. I don't want to go over here. You know, I want to know what's finna happen next.
Hey, boy, you said some shit on that, man. That's the truth. That's the truth.
I can't get the concept of it.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%. And see, and the reason I say that is because I grew up in the church. I just had a really good preacher. So he told the stories well. He taught us, and I don't know. So he just knew the Bible. Yeah. And so some people are preachers. Some people are teachers. They'll get up there and just read scripture all day. Some people won't even read no scripture, and they just gonna talk and tell you how they feel and make you feel good, and ain't backing it up with no word out the book.
That might be good too.
Right. I ain't knocking either one. Yeah. I'm just saying, when I grew up, I actually had a pastor in my church who did both. So he was one who could get up there and evoke all the emotion. I'm talking about he got us in there rocking all kind of stuff, but he hitting them pages. So he just told a good story, And I'm like, that was the podcast before the podcast. I hated to go to church, but now that I'm in here, he making it good. So I'm locked in now. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, I ask questions. And when you start asking questions, they don't like that. They
don't like when you ask questions.
Nah.
It's not like I'm trying to say that you're wrong. I'm just trying to tell you I'm just missing. I'm confused. I don't know.
Yeah. So I because of what you said, I started looking into what you just said about all these different books in the Bible. Mm-hmm. You got the New Testament, you got the Old Testament. It's 66 books in the Bible. Now they even admit that they left out a lot of the books in the Bible. So the whole thing, they got scattered. Man, they ain't put everything back in there. But then, like, check this out. Old Testament reads totally different from the New Testament. So people be confused. It feels like it reads like two totally different books. This is, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm reading it right now. It says the true author of the New Testament. Right. And that nigga name is, they call him Arius Calpurnius Piso, pen name Flavius Joseph. And what that say at the bottom, what you just said.
A Roman.
Okay. So they breaking it down though. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. That's what
I learned this. I learned this in spiritual class, cultural and spiritual religion type of class, where I learned where the Romans had this big ordeal where it was this chaos and everything caught on fire. They was trying to get the books, get what they read, what they wrote, and trying to save that. And some of it had to be burned. What is that? Is that hell? You know what I'm saying? Is that hell? But I feel like it ain't our price to pay. Why? Again, going by all principle now. Okay. All principle. And you say, okay, as long as you got the proper mindset as a man to be able to live off principle, bro, you got to be willing to die by that shit. A lot of people, that's why you're afraid to die. If heaven is supposed to be up here in the sky somewhere and everything on earth is bad, like temptation, why would I want to be challenged with that? If that's the case, okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm living on principle. I'd rather just do it my way and just live off my principles, man. And consequences be the consequence. As long as you're willing to, don't get in the drug game. If you ain't willing to go to prison for the rest of your life. Because the more money you make, the more likely that's more time you're going to get.
Yeah, or die. Like, I'm be real.
Right? So
yeah. So you said you're a Jay-Z head. I'm gonna throw this line out here because I'm gonna sum it up. And this is kind of what I think you saying. Set your price and live your life, my nigga.
Set your price and live your life.
Like straight up. And then once you do set it, this is what it is. Stand on that.
Stand on it.
What come with it, gonna come with it.
It's just a G code. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say, even like growing up in Brunel, I grew up in Brunel too, Brunel Parkway, and I got in that apartment, I want to say 26, apartment 26. I'm referencing these things because of, again, nobody don't reference where they come from, where we from. You know what I'm saying? Look at where we come from, like, this shit bad. It taught me, I'm who I am today because of Lakeland.
You're a product of your environment.
Product of your environment. And then the stories need to be told. More guys, men need to tell their story. Black men need to tell their story.
And that's what we doing.
You know what I'm saying?
We getting them out.
I'm supposed to be a drug dealer.
You can say you're supposed to be, but if you're supposed
to have been. I ain't saying that I wanted to be. Because that's all you seen. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to have been a drug dealer.
They kept you out of it?
A lot of different things kept me out of it. So, okay, seeing my homeboy's brother sell drugs, going to his house, watching that cook up dope, man. And you know what I'm saying? Cut up, walk and go to the bathroom. You seeing the door slightly cracked. You see him cutting up crack. And he got the best car on the block. Right. And I've seeing guys run the cars to go make a sale. And then I'm seeing them getting busted by the police. Right? Seeing all this kind of stuff. Right? So it's like, okay, what would you, and then Minister Society, Juice. That was my babysitter. My mama used to like, if I come in the house, it's time for you to come in the house. She already know I'm trying to watch Juice. I'm trying to watch Menace to Society. I'm trying to watch the Jacksons. Don't get me wrong, I had a balance. I'm watching the Jacksons too. I watch that all day long. Like, and back then that was two videotapes.
Yeah, VHS.
Yeah, VHS. There's two of them. You occupy for at least 4 hours watching that. So
got you some food.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? White Man Can't Jump, all the classics. You know what I'm saying? But you seeing when you walk out the door, you seeing Minister Society. It's almost like you in it, like a video game.
But that was us too. I knew the movies line for line. Like them, that's how much we watched them.
That's how much we watched.
Yeah, we go outside for a little bit, back in the house, on the game, throw a tape in. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the life, bro.
I was speaking of Rock D, bro.
Sheesh.
Rock D, nigga. I met Rock D.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. What's your motto in life? Words to live by or other words to die to?
Words that done really kept me in line.
Yeah.
Man, trouble easy getting into and hard getting out of. If I feel like we gotta understand that shit as black men. That's it. Like, we gotta understand that shit as black men. Because I can tell you a whole lot of different phrases. It could be a financial one or some shit like get rich or die trying. But shit, you get in trouble when you was trying. So what you gonna sell your soul for it? So trouble easy getting into, but it's hard getting out of. But just this thing again called purpose, and walking in that purpose and really believing that you can do what you want to do, can achieve what you want to achieve the right way. For example, you go to Walmart around the corner and you see a wallet on the ground and it got $1,000 in it, right? Whole stack. This guy got his ID in that motherfucker. You gonna return that wallet to that man? I am. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about $1,000. Well, I ain't just saying there's a price on it, anything. But what makes me think that my kid is more important than that man's kid? You got some people that'll take that damn wallet, man, and not give it back to that man.
Mm.
And you think you gonna get that's gonna do something for you, right? That's a poor mindset. you can't make $1,000, and you gonna be blessed on top of that. You gonna get that shit 10 times back. You gonna be blessed.
Only question. This is my mind. I know. So random, but only question. If there was not an ID in there.
That's yours. Shit. we got it. It's time to ride out. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go. I look at the sky and say, thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now, come on, man. I'm still going to be a real ninja. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we talking about principles, bro.
Right.
It's still principles.
Right.
It's because it's always got to be rules.
G-code, yeah.
There's always got to be rules, man. And when people start trying to not go, then they go against the rules, that one should be fucked up. Going against the rules.
Like that shirt you got on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, like I'm listening to what you're saying.
Some niggas that went against the rules, dog.
Boy.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah, I know that movie, line for line. Go ahead.
Which hustler, in terms of your
life, who I am,
your personality, you'll be AZ though. Yeah, you Ace.
See,
I don't know.
Yo. So it's interesting because I'm definitely Ace, probably day to day. I ain't gonna lie. I'm day to day Ace.
You don't want to find a connect.
Hold on though.
Okay, but you got
hold on though.
All right.
You fuck around and catch me Thursday to Sunday, nigga. I'm Rico, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. I'm Rico, nigga. So and then Mitch is the one who in between. Mitch can kind of go both ways.
Money making Mitch. Mitch is the ultimate
hustler.
He's the nigga that.
Sir.
He's the nigga that, to me, defined the crack era. Niggas just want to get some money. I don't want no killer. Don't get me wrong. Don't get like fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, I bust your shit. You know what I'm saying? I beat your ass. I do whatever. You know, but he lived by principle. Like how he had to do his uncle in the hallway. Like, nigga, I gave you some motherfucking dope. I gave you some dope to go sell, bitch. I ain't give it to you to smoke it up. Now you sitting here on my mama shit. No, regardless of what I'm doing, I'm the plug. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I pay the cost to be the boss.
But not think how Ace would have handled that situation, because watch this. I'm not mad at Mitch for doing what he did to his uncle, but play chess.
You gotta play chess.
Think long term.
Long term.
So if you gonna do that, you better finish it.
You gotta get rid of them.
Understand your clientele. See what I mean? But if you got a problem with it, don't act off of the emotion in the moment.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
That's what get
Plan, plot, strategize, and then get him the fuck out of there.
That'll get a lot of people fucked up.
That's Ace. See what I mean? Ace will handle it. Ace wouldn't handle it that way.
But let me see.
Come on, let's talk.
I got a rebuttal for that, dude.
I like that. Okay, come on.
Ace did handle it that way, right?
With the uncle, it was too late because I'm gonna shut up.
No, not the uncle. He handled that shit with his sister boyfriend. Nigga, I did the block. He wanted to deal the block so bad. He was so fucking just used to hustling. This nigga was so.
I didn't think he running shit.
Yeah, he's so used to being a man. When he got locked up, he was the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Living off the past.
He's still living off the past, and he can't respect the game enough to say, man.
The players do.
The players doesn't change. The game ain't changed. The players.
So you got to get in where you fit in.
And going ultimate teammate, bro. I'm talking about that book. You got to understand how to play your part in situations.
Yeah, role.
A role.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nobody win if they ain't got no role.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody on the team for a reason.
Motherfuckers want to be the man, dog.
Like he said, just cause. Niggas want to be
nigga,
the man just cause,
Nigga, you don't think I know Rashard Anderson and She Rich the man? I mean, I'm happy that they the man. Some niggas can't deal with that type of pressure. I know why I'm the man at. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the man in a different way.
Play your role.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's a soldier, though.
That's a soldier. You got soldiers. You don't want to go to war with a soldier. Kayleen Red, I think it should be a game. That shit for real.
Yeah.
How many ladders you ran? Nigga, I never miss time. Ooh. When it's time to get out there and run them ladders, bro. Yeah. For my dogs, the niggas I ran with every single day. Bro, I promise you, in my 4-year high school career, I never missed a time and conditioning where coach had to say, nope, we gotta run it again. Not on my watch, not on me.
Right.
Hell no. No, we ain't running this shit over. Not on my watch. Not saying KP didn't make the time. No, I'm making time. How does that shit all this stuff transition into it's your life. It transitions into your relationships, how you was built, your upbringing, the way you was brought up, the way you survived.
So you saying on the court, off the court, like you live the same way? Is that like, you mean like that's your approach, on and off the court?
Everything principle, bro. I just do it the same way. And that could be a thing that might hinder me sometimes as well. I might be misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, how the fuck? I don't feel like, I'm like, damn, somebody might, man, you look angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you talking about? I'm at war. I'm in the battlefield. I'm thinking we still in the battlefield. So it's like, okay, you gotta turn it off now. You can't be how you relax. Mm-hmm. I don't really like going to parties. Cause I feel like, I told Corey Tuma one time, he was like, "Yeah, nigga, you'll never come to my party. I don't feel like you support me."
Oh, word.
I said, bro, really? I really don't come to your party because I don't even know why I'm coming. I'm coming to talk to the host. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, bitch, I like listening to music that I don't want to hear DJ Secret music. I want this on. I don't want to hear his music. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't listen to the same things I listen to.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with you or him.
Right.
I just don't listen to the same thing. I'm not going to enjoy myself.
This ain't my vibe.
I'm coming in this bit. If I come to your shit, I'm coming to see some women.
Right.
And that's just the truth, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. So ain't no use me coming because I know I ain't allowed to go on to see the women. Now, if I was allowed, shit, hey, baby, let's go ahead and go slide to I know what I'm here for. Right, of course, I'm going to enjoy some shit in the party. Don't get me wrong as far as music wise, but is this my really true vibe in a true life? What I'm really every day wanting to, what I represent? No, it ain't what I really truly represent.
I like the directness. I like how you would direct with him. I mean, he asked you a question, you gave him the answer.
That's that's the truth.
Right. How did he receive that though? Like, was he understanding?
He's like, I feel you. He was like, yeah, shit, nigga, I feel you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably never thought about it that way. He did say, he told me shit, bro. Like, I think I'm at work.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
You gotta give people what they want.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Okay.
Man, put the eighth down and come solve these problems.
Let's get to this one then. Has someone ever given you a last chance? And for what?
Bro, listen. I would say that my wife, she gave me a last chance.
In what way?
You know, to her accepting my situation.
Oh, what we talked about.
But then again, I wouldn't say that. So it's like it's almost like I'm lying if I was to say that. But it's almost like that's the thing I was supposed to say. Oh. I feel like that's the thing I was supposed, but I'm not gonna say that because again, I won't be real if I don't keep it a buck with you. Nah, I almost didn't graduate high school, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm jumping from that. And it's like, damn, how the fuck you jump from that to that? Nobody told me. I don't know if you remember Miss Perry?
Yeah.
Big white lady. Mm-hmm. Really.
I know that name for sure.
Yeah. So let me be a little bit more diplomatic because I got to give this white lady some praise.
All right.
Right.
Let's hear this.
Some respect. Man, I told me and Rock D, bro. I told Miss and his fucking courage. Me and him, bro, is our courage. We passed HSCT test. You had to pass that shit to get out of high school. We had took that shit and we had got on to our last test, dog. I think we got like one more to go take or two more to take. This lady, man, we asked her, we was like, Miss Perry, would you help us out? You know, I was like, man, go talk to Miss Perry. She gonna help you out, bro. He went and talked to her. I talked to her. And, she really dedicated herself, bro. Like she started helping us from 6 o'clock in the morning till class started. And then after practice, she waited around. We practiced about 3-4 hours. She'll still be at the school, man.
Yeah.
At the school. Maybe she was working or whatever, but we'll leave there and then go tutoring with her. Right? She the reason why we got out of high school, bro. Like we made some great grades in the school. So we talking about last chance shit. That was my last chance not to even succeed in life. Not to even have some type of hope. So when I was able to graduate, that was my hope. So to me, man, I done been to the worst as well. First of all, had I not even graduated, me and you wouldn't even be together. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
In terms of my purpose as a man, my well-being and how I would feel in life about myself.
Yeah.
Right? So we want that. I would have, man, if I don't graduate high school, bro.
Yeah.
I joined the statistics and I don't give a fuck no more about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care nothing about that. I'm just talking about where I've been at, bro.
Damn. So, but you did graduate on time.
Graduate on time.
And then
I made a high score in the school with the HSCT test.
Because of the hard work you put in and
bro, when she showing me this shit, I'm like, damn, this is what we've been doing the whole time in school.
What did she do to show you something different?
She showed me first she showed me how to take tests. She showed me how to take like the skills that you need in order to be able to take good test taking skills. Mm-hmm. She showed me that. Then she went back and showed me how to solve the problems when it comes like the geometry, like the formulas with geometry and everything like that. She showed me the main ideas, went back and really like focused in on what to look for. It made me up. That's what HBC. I don't know if my son gonna get it. I hope he get an education like that, but Power 5 schools, man, kids be getting that type of education.
What's a Power 5 school?
Power 5 schools are your Dukes and your North Carolinas and Florida States. And,
got it.
You know, my son signed with HBCU school, so okay. I don't know how he gonna have to grind and get it.
They get really good educations at FAM.
Okay. That's good.
They get really good educations at FAM.
That, yeah.
I will say that. I went to a HBCU. I didn't go to FAM. I went to Florida Memorial. It's a university now, but I went to college when I went.
That's in Jacksonville, huh?
Nah.
No, Miami?
Nah, yeah, Miami, yeah. Slow mo. Down there.
I'm thinking about Edward Waters.
Yes. Know about them too. So, I will say, from what I know, FAM give you a good education. It depends on what he majoring in.
What he going for?
Yeah. So, okay.
You know, that's pretty much it, though. So we talking, let's say, last chance,
bro.
Man, I don't give a damn about no last chance. That was my last chance.
To me, that's an amazing answer because it's twofold. like, you don't graduate, bro. That's your last chance, damn near right.
That's my last. That was my last chance.
But watch this. This lady that came into your life and was patient with you and put some extra attention and helped you refocus.
Yeah.
Bro, she gave you a last chance. She gave me a last chance.
That's what I mean. And say, okay.
That's wow.
And I was a dad at that time, bro. You know what I'm saying? My twin was born my senior year. I was going, my daughter, Lele, my daughter special needs. You know what I'm saying? She handicapped. She was born, my daughter had a brain bleed inside Courtney. And, she suffered from that. She wasn't getting enough oxygen. You know what I'm saying? So she was born premature. They both were born premature, the twin. And shit, Lele stayed in the hospital. They was born July 25th. Lele stayed in the hospital all the way until, I want to say, late January 2002.
Okay. See, I'm different when it comes to children, bro. And that type of stuff kind of affect me because I was the same way. When I was born, I didn't come home for the first 8 months of my life. Like straight up. I had surgeries all the way up until I was 7. So when I hear stuff like that, how is she today?
You relate to her.
Yeah. Is she better now?
She's a whole lot better now. She's self-sufficient. Well, we do a lot for her. She's still struggling and everything like that. But, she here. You know what I mean? She healthy. Put it that way. She healthy. She around us. She know what's going on. She know her mama. She know her daddy. Just certain things that she is not capable of doing, like walking down the steps. She rather be we have to put like maybe another rail on the other side of stuff because she suffered from like a brain bleed. So it's almost like being paralyzed in a sense on one side or having a stroke on one side. Yeah. So that's the big issue. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's something that she had to deal with probably for the rest of her life.
Yeah. We gonna have to take care of the rest of her life. Put it that way. She can't work. She may be able to get around and go to an adult school or something like that. But I'm just be real with you, bro. My daughter, she don't talk. So she can't tell me if somebody do something to her. Damn. If she on the bus. I can't trust nobody. I ain't finna trust nobody. So she struggles. She suffer from that. So she kind of lonely. And we have to like get her out the house and do things with her. Mm-hmm. And shit, that's a toll on my wife and me as well, but more so on my wife because she is a girl. Sometimes I be wishing it'd be a boy. Lately it was a boy. I can't handle that burden. I can handle that burden. My wife, she handle it. She do well with it. But I can sometimes it might be a toll to her.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's lighten it up a little bit.
That was a hard one, bro.
But it's something that, you talk about, that's real life, man.
Definitely got to be talked about.
When have you ever made the first move? Let's go there.
What you mean?
I'm super vague. Wherever your mind goes when you hear that, because I'm going to say this. We make first moves in life every day. I feel like all the time. It keep us safe. It keep us dangerous. However, sometimes you just got to make a first move. I just don't think we think about it. And sometimes when I bring that up, everybody's mind kind of go to the same thing, which is funny to me.
Like you got some chick or some shit.
Yeah.
Sexual level.
Yeah. But if you really just step back from the question and look at it.
I'm going to text you. I'll tell you both. Shit. I'll tell you both, man. From a sexual standpoint, me ever making the first move was all the time. I don't think I had too many women really like made a move on me. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that back, but
it's rare.
It's rare where you have that. And I think women, they think you're supposed to make the first move all the time or whatever.
Right.
And then when a woman do finally make the first move on you, it should kind of feel like weird. Like, hell nah, bitch, you ain't goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no move on me. I gotta try to flip this shit. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? It feel funny sometimes. When if you ain't used to that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't used to it. So that mean like,
unnatural.
It's unnatural. It's unnatural to you because you being a dog. You know what I'm saying? You being the person that's always initiating it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
See, so now watch this. Like you say, we always do. We expect it to. So, I give me the other one. Give me the other one. Not the sexual one, because I'm going to be real. As men, we expected to make that first move. So I agree with you on that one. No pushback.
We expected to do it. As far as anything else is making the first, I'm always making the first move. I make the first move every day in my household, like me setting the tone to just waking up.
You an early riser?
Through my grandma, man. She, at one point in time, you know, again, going back to childhood, just growing up, man. Do you remember the commercial Bluebells? Tastes like just like the good old days. That song, that shit remind me like early morning rising. You know, grandma cooking some breakfast. You know, she done came in that motherfucker, let the windows up. You smell nature.
Give her a shout out. What's your grandma name?
Oh, my grandma? Shit, my grandma, I'm gonna give her a nickname. They call her Bay Girl. Bay Girl, baby girl. Vivian Hillary. My grandma government name. Strong woman, man. Small woman. She understood, man, because in order for, even my mama, they understood, in order for them to be able to raise me, my grandma, they raised me. You know? Don't get me wrong, I had great male role models around, but shit, they raised me, man. Shit, eventually I started taking care of them. Now, again, in high school, doing it. So I'm only doing what I know how to do as a man, just to provide, bro.
Well, I like that. I want to touch on something you just said, man. I guess I'm old school. I was raised at the foot of the elders, but I do the same thing that your grandma do, bro. Not in the sense of the cooking stuff, but I did marry someone we call a sous chef. She's an excellent cook, so she liked to cook and all that stuff. But bro, when I wake up early, man, hey, windows up, you know what I'm saying? Fresh air. I'm hearing the birds. I'm hearing all that. Because if you look back there, we got the whole little nature thing. So I take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Wake up with the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some music playing. Might have a podcast going in the morning. Just, you know, reading in the morning, getting my thoughts together. Like I do that type of shit. So I don't know. I perked up on that. I like that type of shit.
Yeah, man. Shit, me too, man. That shit huge. That shit huge to start the day off.
Oh, yeah. Set the tone.
You setting the tone.
All right. I like that one, man. I appreciate you sharing that. Let's get to the last one then. So I wanted to discuss something with you. Discuss something in your life that you just can't seem to get over or push through. Like even as time passes. So it's not that day-to-day stuff. It's that like, I can't really understand why I keep going through this. Like, do you have anything like that in your life?
Oh yeah, man. I can share. It's a few of them. What you call them? The vices. The first one I'm gonna share. I'm gonna talk about my dad. The resentment, you know what I'm saying, that I may have towards certain people or others, man. Like I have this thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I say it for the world. I got an issue with motherfuckers that got daddies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a dad, you know what I'm saying?
Like actively
in their life, dude. Like, man, I'm real envious of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially one that don't take advantage of that, dog. Like, that shit hurts me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with the person. This has got something to do with I'm also holding him accountable. You know what I'm saying? Got nothing to do with the person. Like, I don't envy in the way I want to do something too. I want to see you and beat you up and that kind of shit. Nah, it's the envious of like, you make me hate that motherfucker even more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Is he still with you? Like, I just got to know. Your dad is alive.
Yeah, my dad left.
All right, bet. So he ain't passed away or nothing like that. He just was never in your life.
He's in my life off and on. Came in my life off and on. At the top of the moments of my life, he left. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, every time I'm only speaking on the value of a man in the household, what I've seen, what I know me growing up through. My grandma didn't have a husband. She got married, but they got a divorce this way before I was even born. My grandma, you know, of course, she's an older lady.
So you don't, and I'm only assuming, so I got to ask, do you know your mother's father?
I know my mother's father.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I got I got a good relationship with him, but I hadn't seen him in a long time. But I got a good relationship with my mother's brothers. You know what I'm saying? They done brought me, Uncle Bobby, you know what I'm saying, all them, which is beneficial.
Salute.
Which really like leveled the situation with my dad, you know what I'm saying? So, but for him, for speaking on my dad, when you say the question you asked was, is there anything I couldn't get through that still?
Yeah, man.
Right? I'm going to just put it this way. You know a person, you know he broke the rules, right?
Yeah.
As an individual.
Yeah.
I would know if I broke the rules and say, man, you ain't did shit you supposed to do. But it still hunt you, right? You haven't done shit you supposed to do, bro. You did this. Yeah, you wasted time. You out bullshitting. You doing X, Y, and Z. That's why you can't get nowhere. That book, getting out of my own way. A lot of motherfuckers just doing shit, and again, we going back to the word sabotage. They just sabotaging themselves. Bro, I promise you, I never did that shit. Everything I ever did, bro, has been calculated. It's been thought about. It's been manifested. So, for me to see him and know him, and just really recently, man, I went to New Jersey. I went to New Jersey, man. I was living up there. I worked up there for about 5 months as an aircraft fueler, fueling planes with him. Put me on to the job and all that kind of stuff. And I got a chance to like really like be around him. And then really, honestly, bro, I ain't going there for no money. You know what I'm saying? I was going there to go. I had to see.
Right.
And he told me like, yeah, you come on, make some money. I was like, all right, yeah, man, shit, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Told my wife, I was away from my family.
Damn. But yeah, you needed that though.
I needed that shit. Like I wanted to go see. Like, man, who is this guy, man? Like, cause me and him would talk. We had him build a rapport. Cause my dad was on drugs. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was in the streets or whatever he was doing when I was younger. Then he finally got his life together. My grandmother was one of the people that helped him because he was living in Jersey for Newark. I was born in Newark.
Or we say grandmother, his mom?
His mom passed away when I was 12. So my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? He ran from Newark to Lakeland. You know, here's the time where I say, okay, he was in my life at different spurts.
Yeah.
And then when he came in my life, bro, a man could change shit like this if he wants to be there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that, bro. I know I can go into a woman's life that has a situation, bro, and I can make a difference. Instantly, if I want to, because of the type of man I am. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't happening. I could see that, like, man, that shit wasn't happening for us. It's like, man, nigga, I'm the man. This is my motherfucking house. You come in and then you trying to tell me how to do stuff. I'm like, so now we get into this thing of, you hadn't been here, so how you gonna tell me? And when I got up there, guess what? It was the same thing. Oh man, you trying to tell, bitch, you trying to chastise me. Nigga, I'm 40 years old. I'm about to be 40 years old. What the hell you talking about? Like, you can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, we got to build a relationship, bro.
You build a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Granted, I allow you back in my life when I was about 24, 25 years old because I needed to, because I had so much anger. Again, I told you about the anger about like, man, nigga, I just fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? I try to want to fight everybody, bro. In my adulthood, no, I ain't talking about my adulthood. Like, get drunk and then try to beat somebody's ass.
I get that.
Then he started, you know, we find a way to him to come down here, man, and see the grandkids. It was only because my aunt, not this one, she just passed, not this one that just passed, my other auntie, but she passed before this aunt had just passed. Right before she passed, we found a way because of her. She's like, you know, let your dad come down and see his grandkid. Like, for me, can you just do it for me? I'm like, nah, auntie, shit, you might be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you come down. I can't front his ass. I ain't finna be hosting his ass. Like, I don't feel that way about him.
Right.
To host him to come to my house and come out my pocket. But he came out, he was straight, clean, you know, had a job. He hosts us. You know what I'm saying? As he should in terms of what's been going on.
Of course.
Yeah, so and to make a long story short, but all that shit, man, when I went up there, I was just able to see that Man, we probably wouldn't even work together if we was in the same household together. We just got two different mindsets with.
Y'all look alike?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ain't no denying it.
Nah, ain't no lie. And I know I do shit that he do. You know what I'm saying? That crazy. I can see myself like, nigga, I do that kind of shit too. You know what I mean?
See, and stuff like that gotta be genetic, cause look, watch this.
It's genetic.
He wasn't around for you to pick it up.
Pick it up.
I mean, you got stuff of your mama for sure.
Yeah.
You know, but if your daddy wasn't around like that and you still do some of the same stuff he do, that's wild to me.
I would say here's the biggest thing I got a problem with him with. Is this. Okay, we watching movies, right? Yeah. What we say black people need, right?
You say, what will we say?
What do we say? We say black people, we've been in captivity and we've been in these oppressed for 400 some years. Yeah. In America right now, they looking for this shit with reparation, right?
Oh yeah.
They looking for reparation. Yes, honestly, I'm not trying to say I want shit from dude. I'll be a sucker to think that. I'm saying this is what I'm saying. Not just him, not just every black man needs to start giving their kids, you gotta right your wrong. You can't go back and try to, but if you mean what, you can't say, okay, the white man did me this way. Mm-hmm. But you did, like we just talked about, right? You gotta take care of your kid, dog, regardless.
Stop having these throwaway children.
Stop having throwaway. So I'm looking at myself as a throwaway kid. I just took my son to therapy today. Speech today. My outside kid, bro. I take him to speech. You know what I'm saying? I make sure his mama got some money. Hell, just trying to go get a haircut. Nigga, you gonna get a cut just like me. You know what I'm saying? I get him every other weekend. For the spring break, I got him the whole week. My wife can't tell me shit about not doing for him. Cause I'm thinking like at this point, shit, if you gonna do that, then now you being selfish. Cause I took care of your kid. That man ain't got nothing to do with that.
I want to make sure I just touch on a few things, bro, before we get out of this part of the conversation. When you said a man can come into a woman's life and change the situation, I got a saying, and this saying get me in trouble sometime, but I'm going to say it anyways. So I know in our society, in our culture, it's all about mom. Like, they don't give a fuck about Father's Day. It's all about mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they push that mom. And I ain't knocking it. Mom is super important. But so it's all about mom, but it's more about dad or the lack thereof. So meaning we all have a mother, but if that father's presence is there, that's going to be a difference. Now watch this. Remove the father from that situation. That's going to be a huge difference.
That's chaos. Guess what chaos started happening?
Talk to me.
Yeah, you remove the father from the home, man. You start seeing all kind of shit. Like, women ain't strong enough to motherfucking handle that. Like, to structure shit. You know what I'm saying? Do get me wrong, you got some women that do a good job at doing it, but like, it's real, like, especially for boys, women can't raise no man. You know, even the daughter perish if she don't have a good, strong woman. She perish because she started taking up her mama habits, and the mama become friends with her.
Yeah, she need that dad in her life.
Dads rarely become friends with their son. I'm not a friend with my son. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the outside world might be looking at. That nigga not my friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and him argue like, you got to tell me to sit down. If I coach that game, that state championship game, we win the state championship. You can put that on it. We win the state championship. We win the state championship. That was my other part to the thing, to that last question.
Break it down.
So, I talked about my dad, but I never had the opportunity to coach my son. But I did everything in my power to coach my son. If that sounds like, damn, how the fuck I get to this point and I can't even coach my own son?
So you just said, and I want to make sure I understand. You're saying you never got a chance to coach him on the court, on a team. As a head coach. But individually I know you're giving him game.
No, individually in private settings, working out, even at Kathleen in Bartow, I was an assistant coach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but my plan of what I know he's really capable of doing Man, he hadn't really shown what he really capable of doing. I know what he can do, but they don't know what he can truly do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a hidden thing. Nobody would never understand that, would never know that because, I mean, they son. You know what I'm saying? They something that they just don't be able to, they not able to see.
Yeah.
But not even just for him. Shit, I look at and identify other players and know what a kid capable of doing. I showed Chris Rich's first drop step, bro. Like how to drop step, and I'm the first nigga start calling the nigga Shaq. You talk about you give the nicknames and they stick, right? When somebody give me your nickname, he didn't start calling himself Shaq. I wouldn't even call him Shaq. I was just saying you gotta Shaq it, you gotta dunk it like Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Shaq that motherfucker, man. You gotta Shaq it, like shit in it. You look at C. Rich when he dunked the basketball, it's identical to the Shaquille O'Neal shoe. When he dunked that bitch, still to this day, him and Eddie Curry, they dunked that bitch the same way. Tyson Chandler.
No, it's good. No. This is all good. And I'm going to tell you why. I've talked to Lewis, and I'm very proud to say that Smoking with Your Therapist does have his story. You know what I'm saying? I got his origin story and everything. And guess what? You just confirmed everything he already said.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he gave,
I ain't a lot, bro.
He gave you, and two other people the most credit for, his coming into basketball and learning everything.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I gave C. Rich his first basketball. A brand new to NCAA basketball, bro. I wanted that ball. But I said, this nigga here gonna need it more than me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather give it to him. He gonna be able to do something with it more than I'm gonna be able to do something with it. Yeah. Man, I see potential in this kid. So I gave him his first basketball, man. Even Eggy, bro.
Yeah.
Eggy wasn't playing basketball like that, man.
Damn. Really?
Nah, man. V wasn't playing like that. V had played with the Lakeland Panthers one year. And then he moved out of town or some shit. That nigga, me and him became friends, but he ended up knocking on my door one day out of the blue, man, in the guard. Where the fuck did that nigga come from?
He was a bone, or he was dolo, or?
He was by himself.
Damn. Okay.
Nigga, I'm getting ready to go to school. I'm coming to get you for school. My mama like, who was that at my door? You know, so it got to the point where mama started answering the door. He was this tall boy outside because she didn't know his name. You know, we're talking about 8th grade, 8th grade. 8th grade. This tall boy out here. Like, it got to the point I'm like, a little bit annoyed now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a loner, bro. I'm like, you know, an introvert type of person. You keep coming over here for, you know what I'm saying? The nigga became my dog because he consistent. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this, bro. With your children, what you doing compared to how you was raised, in the sense of, I'm not talking about your mom part, but the lack of the dad being there. In my opinion, in life, it's only two things men can do. Now, I think it's everybody, but I'm really sticking to that man shit. So you can carry on tradition, or you can break the cycle and start anew. So if you saw correctness in what Pops did when you was younger, then you carry that on with your children. But if he did some incorrect shit with you, like, you got to identify that, and then you got to break that.
Yeah.
And then you got to now start some new stuff with yours. And it sounds like that's what you're doing.
That's what I'm doing. And you spot on when you say that. That's what I'm doing. But again, you know, but you say it too, in the way of saying that you got to move on from it, right? And it's not that I don't want to move on from it. It's just almost like me trying to chastise him now. You know what I'm saying? I'm only really doing it because you trying to chastise me. But I'm like, man, listen, man, nigga, you can learn something too. And that's probably been a thing. You don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my son tell me stuff that coaches get coached. Players coach coaches.
You forever be a student. I mean, you know, you
learn shit from players as a coach.
Because it's always changing. So you need to learn. Need to keep learning.
Because the player in the game, right?
Right.
I done played the game.
But
But I ain't in the game. That's one of the, okay, let me talk about this now. Let me talk about this. And I know everybody a McGriff fan. This is going to podcast.
Talk about it.
I know everybody a McGriff fan. I'm a McGriff fan. He's built a respect. I built respect for him, and I've known him. You know what I'm saying? I know his work ethic. It's unmatched. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's insane. You know what I'm saying? The way he works in order to be a coach. You say, well, KP, how you lead McGriff to go somewhere else? As if it was a sin, like I left God or something. You know what I mean? But I know my value too. I know what I'm capable of doing too. I know his roots. I know where he come from too. Bartow might not know. I don't know. They have no idea. We come from the same teacher, the same. It's like Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And all the people that Malcolm X was going against. He left his religion and seeked out other ventures to see what's the truth. Man, I challenged McGriff a few times. You know, we can never come to a agreement with certain things when it came down to my son, not his basketball team. When I talked to you about the 21 chapters of Diary of KP Parker, the Ultimate Teammate, that book that I'm writing.
Yeah.
It talks about all this stuff that I seen Jay Fortson daddy do. I wasn't Jay Fortson daddy. I ain't give y'all a hard time. I ain't come here and yell from the bleachers. I ain't Roger Hardy. You can put that on there. I'm not Roger Hardy. I ain't coming here and speak and yell from the stands as on some alpha male shit. Because you think I'm supposed to yell to be I ain't got to yell to get my point across, bro. I tell you what.
You're not that type of parent.
They ain't that kind of parent I am.
Okay.
And if I yell, bitch, it's some violence coming after that. It's some violence finna get ready to happen after that. If I'm upset. I don't just yell just to fucking yell.
All right, well, slow down then. Because you said what you're not. Tell me what type of parent you are at the basketball game when your son is playing, like when he being coached. Describe.
If he's coaching by somebody else?
Yeah, like if somebody watched you, observed you at the game, what type of parent are you?
I'm confident.
Okay.
I'm confident in knowing that I didn't have to tell my son to go put in the work today. Okay. I watched him do it on his own. I've grown him to understand and know that, okay, man, you want to be on another video. I said a good basketball player, and I'm just trying to be humble. Nigga, you want to be great. You want to be a great basketball player. You're going to have to put in the work. I don't have to tell you to go do you love it? If you don't love it, that's cool. Don't waste my time, my resources. Just do it the way you just want to do it. Just play just for fun. A lot of these parents, they wasting their money on their kids because they want to see them play basketball. I don't give a fuck about you playing no basketball, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be into it, I'm going to be into it the same way you into it. Because I love the game. I love the game personally. You make me love the game even more because you love the game. I don't give a fuck about basketball, bro. Like, it's like, okay, I know I can go coach at a high school, all that kind of stuff, but it ain't feasible. It ain't paying nobody. And I've made the ultimate sacrifices of going broke for my son to be able to.
Straight. Now you go.
For him to be able to succeed. Mm-hmm. And I did it with the utmost respect of saying, because he showed me he really wants to do it. Right. That's why I invested into him.
Right.
Had he not showed me he really want to do it, he just want to do it for fun. I want to spend so much money over helping him do it.
Now, this is me interjecting, but I'm just going to ask, do you think that he's into basketball because you were into basketball? By
default. Because at the time, being so young, I was still playing. I ran Kelly Rec, bro. Like, I went to school and played basketball at TCC. When I came home, man, Corey Tuma gave me a challenge. Mike Hardy was a challenge for me. You know what I'm saying? Them guys I had to play against all the time. Shit, Terrence Wilson was a fucking challenge. I was just talking about guys that had to guard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to guard these motherfuckers. I'm talking about Kelly Rec days. You know what I'm saying? The Kelly Rec days. And the only three I can say down, these motherfuckers was a challenge. Like, these guys pretty damn good. It's just the level, right? Eventually, shit, you know, iron sharpens iron. Respectfully. I'm sure they probably could say something in terms of how I played. But at the same time, too, they got me a whole lot better.
You got a high level of competition.
High level competition gonna raise the bar. And that's what, if anybody can't see what I try to do with KJ, bro, I was just raising the competition every single time. It wasn't that Bartow or McGrill. It was that, okay, damn, KJ, you're gonna be over here at Bartow your senior year playing with freshmen and sophomore. How are they gonna, you gonna get them better?
Yeah,
but how are you gonna suffer? And everybody, because McGriff ain't gonna let you shoot it like that. Now he gonna let you jack this mother, come out here and just be you and pull it and play your game and everybody else fall in line with me and we gonna ride with that. He ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not his style. I respect that. I don't got no problem with that.
That's just how we gonna rock.
That's how I want to rock because I know he's gonna fail because he's not gonna allow you to be that. Now you're just gonna really be a person that they say, okay, you didn't dominate. Now you really ain't gonna be able to dominate because he's gonna be still trying to keep it this structured way. It's like, bro, he's your guy.
I tell you, that system, boy.
He's your guy. You're gonna hurt him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But had I would not played at Kathleen High School and understanding what systems is about, right? And understanding how things should work as a coach sometimes where you have to make the adjustments in terms of your type of team you got. You got to make adjustments, man. Sometimes some guys, I'm not saying never above the team, but some guys, you ain't got the guy, just say.
Well, you know, some people got the it factor though. Like
some people just got it.
And it's tough because I'm a team person first. I'm big on team and role players and all that type of stuff. But every now and then we get somebody who got that it factor and we kind of got to build around it.
I ain't believe in the other guy. The one that Griff I didn't believe in. I ain't believe in the younger guy.
Right.
They weren't ready, bro.
Right.
And they showed it this year when they season. They wasn't ready.
They lost.
They didn't do well. They don't even think they made the playoffs for the first time. So he's supposed to play over there. You got this other kid. He's a big 6'7" kid. He always getting hurt. We can't rely on him. Like, come on, girl. Like, why you leave? You had to. It wasn't even, if you know business, if you know business, bro. I know the business of basketball. And that's the thing I would say that people ain't respecting. Like, man, I know the business of basketball, man.
So that's what it is.
It's just a business.
Like, if you love it and just want to play, like you said, you can go to Kelly Ray, you can go to Sam, you can go anywhere and just go.
And you can stay at Bartow and be a part of the team, man. Kudos to you.
Right.
But if you love it, you really trying to accomplish some shit.
Take it to another level.
Look at the shit he accomplished at Winhaven, man. This nigga gonna hit a game winning shot in the state championship. I'm like, it was crazy because like, damn, I knew he was due for one. He done missed every game winner there was, bro.
Oh, word?
Every game winner there was, dog. He hadn't hit the game winner since like 4th grade when he chucked it up in Tampa at the Boys and Girls Club and won the game and hit the game winner since then. But he done took so many. This is one going in.
Championship.
He was due for one. He due for one. I'm looking at him like, damn, this ball comes. He due for one.
See, I'm going to just throw this out here. This is another one of my little sayings. So timing is right and exact. Timing is right and exact. So maybe he was like, he been throwing them up, jacking them, but that's a great stage to have that happen on. See what I mean?
Preparation, bro.
Yeah. When time is preparation.
He just was already prepared to shoot that shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then he took so much sacrifice, dog. We talking about sacrifice. I know he can go score 35 points. People don't think that. It's like, damn, how you not see that he can score when he can really score when he want to score, but he's so unselfish and want to play the game the right way that it messes up his game. It's like, damn, man, stop doing that. You know, but it's hard to tell him to stop doing that when he still moving off his principle.
Boy, you just said something on that one. You tell me how you feel on this. Has he adopted some of your game in the sense of that may have been how you played back then? Certain times.
I know it's identical.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm listening to you and I'm like, I done seen you play, Kate. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's identical.
Okay.
And I know it's a structure of me being held back. I know that Coach Taylor he told me, man, after I scored 18, 20 points, I don't need you to call me out of class. I don't need you to be a scorer. I couldn't believe that shit. I said, what are you talking about? Like, man, you tell a kid that don't have no representation for him to even, nobody to say.
He probably felt comfortable he could do that with you because that's wrong, bro. What the fuck?
Man, called me out of class, man. I was called out of class, bro. And I talk to Coach Taylor all the time. Coach Taylor know I ain't lying, man. Called me out of class and told me, Coach said, I don't need you to be a scorer. KP, I don't need you to be a scorer. First of all, I'm already in wild and I'm in shock. Like, Coach, I was just giving what the defense was giving me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just shooting the shot that was there to take. I ain't really even try to be no scorer. I ain't forcing nothing. I ain't doing nothing to jeopardize the team. You didn't want me to be a scorer. That shit really hurt me in the state final because I wasn't aggressive.
Why do you think he did you like that? What did you come up with? Like thinking about that? Because that don't
for a long time.
If we winning, we winning. Like why would you tell me not to?
For a long time, of me saying that, I feel like this in the book, all the stuff in the book. I feel like Jay Fortson, Coach Jerome had something to do with that. I felt like Rashad Dad was instrumental about Mr. Anderson. Hey, I can go on there too. Rashad, that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's my motherfucking nigga. You can feel it any kind of way you want to feel about it, but you know it's that dark cloud there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, him, it's that like he's like, bro, I've been telling you need to shoot the ball. I'm like, no, your dad ain't never speak up for me though. You know what I'm saying? He never. Nobody didn't have. They say they did, but y'all ain't put me in the room with y'all and do it. So I don't know if it's real. If you telling me the truth or not.
Right.
Everybody else daddy was there. My daddy wasn't there. So I kind of like took advantage of me because I just went with the flow. And when I went with the flow, and I made everything work because it's like, and I could be like Eggy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we from the same place, bro. I promise you I can get like that. But I know that shit ain't gonna help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Rashad was a good influence to me. So I kind of learned how to act being around him and his family. Cause he really like helped straighten me out. It's just going over there living and being around him all the time. I didn't want to go home. You feel me? I never wanted to go home. It was like, nah, that nigga got it good, bro. Like, yeah, nah, I want to go back over there. For what? There's a number of women there, you know. Man, we like brothers.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We like brothers.
A whole nother environment.
But I thought Mr. Anderson, I told Mr. Anderson, man, he always taking up for them crackers and all that shit, man. Mr. Anderson know me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I cussed him out, man. Like, this ain't no secret. Like, I just would expect for you to, it was just always that one thing. Like, there's always that one thing of saying, this kid, he's succeeding, he's doing what he's supposed to do. And then his homeboy is his tagging along, right hand man. Seeing him succeed, and he ain't got no options. And then he come to you and say, you know, Coach G said we take care of our own. But they don't hit no call from Coach G. Like, what's going on? You fucking me up with this shit, you know what I'm saying? But what I would say is, again, now, well, I'm going to hold myself accountable. Nigga, you ain't had no grades. They ain't got shit they can work with. But nobody didn't ask me about my grades.
Right.
I had to go as a man because I couldn't see as a boy. I couldn't see myself not walking across the stage and making my mama feel ashamed. I did it on my own. Everybody didn't know I wasn't finna fucking graduate.
Right.
So saying when he talked to me about my grades, maybe here and there. Yeah. But he didn't say, hey, go see Miss Perry. I had to figure that shit out myself. Like, damn, she's like, she'll help me. You know, you see somebody, you know they'll help you. You think they'll help you. Yeah, she helped me.
You were a child. Like, I mean, okay, we coming into manhood. Yeah, I get it. We about to be 18 and all this stuff, 19, whatever, but you're still a child and no structure, no real guidance. So it would be very tough for me to be like, oh man, bro, you could have did better. You should have did this. You could have, like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you did the best you could with what you had.
I did with everything, with all the cards I was dealt, bro. Every single card I was dealt, I done dished them bitches out.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have a rap sheet, felony sheet. I even avoided that because, again, man, I don't want to see my mama. And I was arrested when I was 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Southwest, get into a fight at school. and the teacher get in the way and they say she got hit, all that kind of shit.
Man, I done seen that dumb shit.
Yeah, that kind of crazy shit.
Now you got to charge.
I got a charge. And I'm on probation. And I got to go to poke out. I had one sucker, man, and I'm going to say his name as a sucker. I ain't going to even call his name. He said, one time, you know, Taj Mahal, not saying he a sucker, but one time Taj Mahal made a post. He was like, man, you know, back then it was, when I was on Facebook, they were saying, tell me how you from Lakeland. Like, you know, what's the post? Something about like, you ain't from Lakeland. Yeah, you ain't from Lakeland. I say, you ain't from Lakeland. You ain't never went to poke out. Well, I was saying like, I was engaging to that stuff. I'm gonna tell you why I stopped being on Facebook. This one reason. I say, yeah, you ain't from Lakeland. You never went to poke out. And the nigga, Terrell, he said, Kevis, you was a good boy. Right? He said I was a good boy. He said, Kevis, you was, cause Todd said, y'all nigga was bad. That's what he said. He said, y'all niggas bad. I wouldn't take it in saying, like. Yeah,
we joking. We having fun. It's loose.
It's okay. Loose talk. You know, yeah, loose talk.
Yeah.
Right. And, he prior to Taj trying to get in to say I was a good boy. Now, mind this nigga my sister age. My sister 5 years older than me, man. Well, you done seen me with my sister when I was 6 years old, man. What you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to say perpetuate I'm a bad guy or anything like that. My reply was, nigga, my grandma ain't play that. Like, I don't know what you want me to try to tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I did go to poke out, bitch. I did get arrested when I was 12, nigga. Like, I don't what I'm lying about. I ain't not even trying to prove no point to you.
Yeah, just you don't know me.
Why you don't know me. You don't know me for real. You know when I was a little going to Pilgrim Rest, walking down 5th Street?
Right. Niggas.
That's what you talking about?
People just want to have something to say.
Just want to have something to say. And it's like, nah, you saying that. What is the hate about? Like, I ain't gonna come in there and try to do that to you.
Now we get to the root of it.
I done had niggas do me like that, dog. When I worked that motherfucking, what's the name of the bread company?
Country
Hard, bro. I worked that Country Hard, man.
Man.
I worked that Country Hard, dog. I kid you not. I had to start modeling, right?
What?
I started modeling. I'm gonna tell you how that shit went. Bro. I started modeling, bro. Right? It was like weird. You know what I'm saying? My sister baby daddy, my nephew's daddy named E. You know E. Carter?
E. Carter?
Eric Carter.
Did he go to Catholic?
He old enough.
Oh.
He old enough, man. You know, back then, down at Sister's Park, he used to have the modeling thing with Andrew and Wanda. Oh, look.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember
bro.
all that.
Jermaine.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whoa. I told him, man, you taking me back, bro.
Queez was modeled from Sunset Park. All them modeled before I did, bro. Right.
Man, shout out to Queez.
Josh said shout out to Queez. Josh Mill. I'm just naming the guys that did it before I did, right?
Queez put me up on Nas. That's the only reason I mean.
No, you talking about, I ain't talking about that Queez.
Oh, you told.
That's my homeboy Queez. I'm talking about Queez, Robert that.
Oh, okay. No.
Sunset Park Queez.
Got it. Yeah, my bad.
Not
Yeah,
Queez, not Q Dollar. Not Q Dollar.
I'm about to say, I gotta get, anytime Queez come up, I always give him a shout out.
Yeah, not that Queez, man. So, them niggas was modeling before me, man. And I was, you know what I'm saying, my sister was dating E at the time, E. Carter. He dating E. And E said, convince me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, shit, come out here with her. You know, we ain't been working out. It's funny, now everybody work out now. Everybody in shape. Everybody doing their thing in this generation. They in the gym, they working out, they doing good for themselves. They look good. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them. But the thing what I get with them, when they just started working out, they try to bash people that ain't working out. Like, bitch, hey, we ain't had social media when you wasn't working out. Now all of a sudden you working out.
They want to shame you.
Yeah, you want to try to shame a bit because nigga, I played motherfucking sports basically all my motherfucking life. Like, I don't give a fuck about no damn weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being, well, I don't give a damn about no weight, bro. But they try to shame you and act like they just doing some extra shit. But anyway, we was working out, getting in shape, and then he just convinced me to try it one day, man. I did that shit, man.
Did you like it?
I honestly, I really didn't. I felt uncomfortable doing it the whole time. But what I did like was when I did my first show, bro, like, I fucking got that one went crazy. I was like, damn, this shit, it's like a highlight basketball. You know what I'm saying? It was like a highlight basketball, bro. I'm like, this crazy, man. But I never set into that shit, dog. I never set into it or nothing like that, man. It was that what I did that a few times. I think I did like 2 shows. And that was it. And I kind of had forgot about the shit, man. Then one day, man, working at Country Hard, man, nigga Damari Thompson, Big D, my boy, you know, he my boy, you know what I'm saying? He was my boy at the time. he get on the intercom talking about I'm modeling and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? At first I wasn't even catching it. You know what I'm saying? OG nigga, Maurice, my nigga, he told me, like, bro, that nigga, man, like, nigga trying, you keep saying that shit. Yeah, that nigga talking about. And I told him, like, oh, that nigga talking about that. And real niggas do real things, bro. That man told me, like, man, that nigga just hating on you, dog. He's like, don't no real nigga get on there and try to pull no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On some suck shit, like, you got beef with him. I'm like, I don't even know what this man doing. Like, I'm working. Like, you know what I'm saying? We working. Like, he doing some old suck ass shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's when I started realizing, like, so that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing that up, like, oh, that shit be coming all the time. Damn. That kind of shit come all the time, bro.
See, now, I'm this is me, because what you saying could be correct, but if we never really communicated with the person, do we know for sure that it was hate? Like, what
you mean, like communicating in terms of like,
in the sense of
why you doing?
Yeah, why you doing that? Like, cause was he doing that in the sense of he trying to be funny, he trying to like hate on you, or was he trying to like really bring attention to something? Or what's the purpose of him doing it?
It was like I'm trying to down you. Like I'm trying to.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Model man, you know what I mean? That kind of.
I got it.
I'm trying to belittle me. Yeah, it wasn't no shot at my dog type shit.
Oh, yeah, that's why I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
No, with that, I'm like, but shot at my dog, nigga did his thing at Coleman Bush building.
Yeah.
And I mean it.
Right. Genuine, but nah, this ain't
that. Nigga, y'all go check out my boy again.
Like,
you know, go check out my dog. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was like, you trying to let people know that you trying to play me like I'm a sucker or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pussy.
Yeah, disrespect.
You trying to disrespect me.
How'd you react to the disrespect though?
I didn't, because I wanted to, but that man told me, bro, let that nigga fall, bro. Okay. Like, let him, you know who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There wasn't even no question in my motherfucking manhood, because nigga, I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. Right. It was just, I know you on some sucker shit. It's like a nigga calling Tupac gay when he in prison, and he like, nigga, you see that interview? The nigga said, nigga, I'll die, bitch. Nigga, I'll die before I motherfucking got now that somebody take advantage of me, bro. So it was like, one of them like, man, you know me better than that, bro. Like, right. Why you trying to do that?
Exactly.
So, okay, well, I never responded, but I just did.
Let him fade away.
And then eventually, shit, I just came around, he just started seeing me like, oh, that nigga a real nigga, bro.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he's just like, bro, I wasn't gonna change. It's like, I understand what you trying to do. I mean, we cool to this day. Cool to this day, bro. You can't try to do fuck shit. That's just a lesson, not to speak on him. That's just with anybody. You come with malice in your heart, bro, you lead with that. That shit don't get you nowhere.
Right. All right, bro. So, hey, I appreciate you doing this with me.
Yes, sir.
And I end every show this way. So, what do you call me? How do we meet?
Dog, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I ain't never. Don't be mad at me, bro. Don't be mad at me, dog. I'll be 1,000 with you now.
Yeah, for sure.
I said, damn, man. You remind me of Ninja Turtle.
I go for that.
Real.
I go for that. Go ahead.
I'm saying,
break it down though. You can't just leave me on that one. Come on now. Cause I remember them niggas. Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo.
Your structure style, dog. It's like, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you E-Dub. Shit. They started calling you that. You know what I'm saying? They can't call you Eric. You know what I mean? They call you E-Dub. I don't think my first really encounter with you, bro, was just only in high school. You know what I'm saying? Only in high school. So again, like my whole thing, and like I said, I'm a person. Everybody has this prejudice thing, right, towards each other, and mine just come from just naturally being where I come from. I always had to be like that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I put my guard up. I don't just let anybody be around me. I don't conversate with everybody, all that kind of shit. But E-Dub, man, shit, that's only where I knew you from Buddy, C-Red, and the mix. Just being in the mix. I never knew you no more than I knew Renard Ivory. You know what I'm saying? No more than I knew Renard, man. I met Renard 8th grade though. I did. They called him through Julius. Julius, one of the greatest athletes ever walked the face of earth. I met him through him, so it's almost like I was like similar in terms of the way I met y'all through mutual people.
Now, I just want to make sure you do know that I grew up in the Pines with them boys.
I know.
Okay, I just want to make sure. West side all day, and all the boys. Like, so, dog, that's my brother. Like, you know, I ain't seen him in a while, and I'm glad you threw his name up on here. Yeah, for sure.
You still in Tallahassee?
Straight up, but yeah, you would definitely know me through them guys. We know a lot of similar people though. That's the thing. Like,
but how was it in the Pines, man? Growing up, like.
It was a great.
See, I have a different. I'm just be real with you, bro. I got a different perspective of that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Experience, man. When I look back on it, it was a great experience, and I say that because it's enclosed.
It's enclosed. So it's one way in, one way out.
One way in, one way out.
Just like Citizen Guard. Well, Citizen Guard got 3 ways in, one way out.
It's one big circle.
It's one big circle,
and then just rows of streets, right? So
your mind like you on Crenshaw.
Yeah, right, bro. And it's like. We in our own world. You know what I'm saying? Now, but then when we travel a lot, that's cool, but we travel in a move. Like, it was nice because we all would just hang with each other. Like, we all would just be outside, bro. Like, we might be on the east side. We might be on the west side. Everybody got basketball goals over here. We got the field over here. We playing basketball, football.
Yeah. I
got
seen
the
it through
go-karts. Got just whatever. It just was always swinging. And then watch this. Everybody had friends. Everybody had cousins. Everybody had family.
That came out.
Man. So the block was always just nice.
It was always hot.
Always.
Shit, you my uncle brother out there, man, Leon. You know what I'm saying? Like, Love is my cousin.
So we might be cousins. Love is my cousin. Love is my second cousin.
But he probably his cousin over his mama's side.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
A lot of his daddy's side.
Yeah,
because his daddy's my grandma's brother. You know what I'm saying? His daddy, my grandma's brother. So I would have definitely known.
Yeah. No, Cheryl, that's my mom's second cousin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
so Uncle Bro, like. We used to go to Uncle Bro house. That shit was like, man, we going to Uncle Bro house this weekend. He doing a barbecue. That shit was like getting out of the hood. Yeah. That shit was like getting out of the hood, man, on some old.
That would hit. Yeah, get out the hood, get away, going to see some different shit.
Going to see some different shit, like some old black people that excellent, that got something going on.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it.
Put the eighth down. Put the eighth down. Put the eighth down. Put the eighth down. Put the F 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 down. Man, put the F down and come solve these problems.
Understand I don't know y'all. Remember, I love everybody. I am not your licensed therapist, and nothing shared on this podcast should be taken as medical, mental health, or legal advice. The discussions we have here are for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. We engage in open, honest conversations, sometimes including the mindful use of cannabis in a therapeutic setting. So kick back, take what resonates, and remember, always consult your own licensed professional for personalized guidance.